So we have with us the Deputy CM of Haryana. Just to mention a few words about him, as a member of Standing Committee on Urban Development 2014 and 16, he was also a member, Consultative Committee, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship 2015 to 2018, and a member Standing Committee on Commerce 2016-2019. Since he has commitments to attend to, we would like to now request Shri Dushyant Chautala, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Government of Haryana, to please come on the dais and say a few words. Thank you, sir.
A very good afternoon to all. Honorable Member of Rajya Sabha and former Deputy Chief Minister Bihar, Sushil Modi ji, members of the jury, Praveen ji, Anup ji, Chairman TIOL Awards, Shailendra ji, all other members of his team and guest award winners from various states, institutions and corporations. It's been a pleasure seeing how India has changed in the past 2 decades. And I think everyone in this room has seen that transformation, either it be from the old tax regime to the VAT tax regime and from the VAT tax regime to the GST tax regime. How digitalization has helped us grow in a faster pace in terms of how taxation system has transformed. And I think we should applaud the full team which has helped Government of India and all the supporting states to get into this one umbrella of one country, one tax. And I think that team has worked hard throughout this time. We have seen people filing taxes on day-to-day basis. We have seen officers monitoring taxation on minute-to-minute basis, and it's all digitalization. And I think that is going to be the future. And I think corporations, businesses are also helping the government in day-to-day working of how the taxation system has worked. I can just say that it was a shift of ideology. And I've had a pleasure of having Sushil Modi ji as my convener of the IT GOM when I became the Excise and Taxation Minister in the state and a member of GST. And it was a pleasure working with him in the GOM. The vision he had, and I think that was the transformation from 2019-20 in the COVID tenure that has helped also the GSTN to transform with the full team of, I think, Infosys to get the 2B forms, 3B forms and all those in a faster manner. I think we should give an applaud to Mr. Modi also for that. Because if he wouldn't have had that vision, I think we wouldn't have also supported. It has been a pleasure to see how TIOL has worked along the jury to seek winners from all across the country, all fields of businesses, and I think especially judging how states are working or judging how zones are working, it's very hard. But we as a state also have seen transformation. We moved from module 1 to module 2, and that change was not easy because Haryana was the leader to come in with VAT regime in 2003 when no other state was supporting it. And that step we took in 2003, the nation took in 2006-07. And we saw that transformation in the country also happening, and then all respective states coming up with the VAT regime. And then in 2017, when Mr. Jaitley was the Honorable Finance Minister, when he took this step that we need to come under one umbrella, which was followed globally by most developed nations, And I think that has helped. And today, when the GST compensation has been stopped, people feel that states will not cope up. I still remember speaking in the parliament that all producing states will not be as healthy in the GST regime than the consumption based states. But today I can proudly say Haryana, being a producing state with a population of less than 3 crores, today the output we are getting is, except Goa, Delhi, and one more state, that is all smaller states, we are the largest per capita per person receivables, and we are getting approximately 26,000 rupees of tax collected in the state of Haryana every year. And I think those are the targets we need to see. We have helped, we've got help from British High Commission also, and we made it an annual program where officers from United Kingdom come in. They train our officers, and I think last year we have had training for more than 200 plus officers being trained by them and learning their tax regime. We have to learn. And I think it's no shame in saying the more we learn from the people who have had a history of experiences, it's faster and better development for us. And I would again like to congratulate everybody in the GST team, either be the states or be the GSTN and the union government, because the proactiveness of each and every member state and the union has shown support in development. And I've been learning in last 3 years how systems have changed, how the day-to-day demand of the common people, smaller businesses, large businesses come to GST Council. We take decisions, and those decisions also help support our taxation environment to become better and faster. I would again like to say digitalization has helped the nation move forward, and we need to help and give support to everybody in the taxation environment. And I think the union and the states are doing it, but from the corporate side, from the sides we've seen CAs coming in, from the sides we have seen taxpayers coming in, and officers, more or less they're the backbone. I think a good collaborations between each and everybody will help India lead in this system of one tax, one nation. And I would like to again thank TIOL and the team of Mr. Shailendra for having this award. And I think next year and next to next year, we see more taxpayers, better taxpayers, and people with large tax paying capacity also come up on the podium and receive their award. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister, for those words.